Hello and welcome to the OC Children's Screening Registry training. This video is for those that have identified as a data entry only provider and will take you through the child search and add feature in the registry. As a data entry only user, you will not view records from other service providers. Therefore, this video will not contain information about gaining access to results entered by others. We will discuss two components regarding the child search and add feature. First, how to add a new child, and then we will discuss how to access an existing child's file. The child search and add feature appears like this. You will be asked to enter the child's information with 4 required fields. This feature is called child search add because the system will always search as you add a new child's information to make sure that the child doesn't already exist within the registry. The purpose of the registry, again, is to communicate across agencies, practices, and programs that are conducting developmental screenings. So we would want all of the entries for a child in one file rather than having each program or organization create a separate file for a child more than once. So we want to make sure all the information is concise for one file for David Hernandez. In this example, we've entered his first name, last name, date of birth, and sex, and we'll go ahead and click search. We'll see that no one else has added David to the registry because it reads no records to display. We will then move forward in adding him as a new child. We will talk in another example about what to do if you do see matched results for David. So we'll go ahead and click Add New Child, and then it will take us to a child demographic and caregiver information page. Please note that the 4 fields you searched with are now grayed out. This means you can no longer make changes to these 4 fields. If you would like to go back, you can hit Cancel on the bottom left and return to your child search ad. If you've saved information beyond this page and need to make edits to the first name, last name, date of birth, or sex for the child, please contact the registry screening coordinator by using the To Learn More About the Registry, click Here button on the registry landing page. All of the asterisks you see here are required fields. I would like to note the Was Child 3 or more weeks premature question under the date of birth. This question is required and you have a choice of yes, no, or don't know. If you choose yes, you will be prompted to answer how many weeks the child was born premature, and then the registry will calculate an adjusted date of birth. This question is especially important to answer when conducting Ages and Stages Questionnaire 3 or Ages and Stages Questionnaire Social Emotional Development, as it considers prematurity for calculating which interval should be done. This question should be answered when the information is available. Otherwise, don't know is an option to enter here. The registry will calculate to make sure that you've done the correct interval, and it will use either the child's date of birth or the adjusted date of birth. Please proceed in answering all required fields and clicking Save. If you miss a field, it will alert you here, and there's a list of all of the required fields on this page. This is a child's home page. The top will be a child summary. So here's where you will see the child's demographic and caregiver's information. Below is a section for the child's screening. This will list all the screenings that a child has received. You will then see Help Me Grow information. In the registry, you have the ability to directly refer to Help Me Grow based on the entry of a screening result. This and referring to other organizations or programs will be discussed in another video. However, on the child's homepage, please note that the Help Me Grow information will display a list of referrals made to Help Me Grow and the outcomes on those referrals. You will also be able to note if you have made referrals to other organizations or programs, and that information will be shown here. Now, let's see what it looks like if you are searching for David and find that he is already in the registry. We will search again on the same 4 required fields, and this time when we hit search, since we are finding an existing child, we may see a result like this. This is a pretty clean example. As I mentioned previously, you may see multiple possibilities with partial matches, and the areas that match to the 4 entries that you've made will be highlighted in yellow, and you can cross-match with the caregiver first name. That arrow on the right is pointing to the View button. This allows you to go to the child's homepage where you can cross-match more information if you are unsure if this is actually the child you are matching with. For example, you can cross-match a caregiver phone number, address, and the other demographic information that has been entered. Also, if you're confident that this is the same child, you no longer have to go to his demographic page and enter all the information yourself. Someone has already done that for you, and you can hit view and enter your own screening results. How to enter screening results will be discussed in another video. Thank you for your attention during this video. If you have any questions about using the child search and add feature or about your status as a data entry only user in the registry, please feel free to contact the information listed here.